Sir, you have about 7 aircraft right now, but you're talking about 17 aircraft in the next 5 years. This is a very aggressive expansion strategy. Talk to us more about this.
Thank you very much. That shouldn't be a big leap forward, given that the African continent is yet to be properly served, and it's one of the least served continents in the whole world. So, as part of our growth strategy, doubling the fleet over 5 years is just all that we need for us to be able to turn Kigali into a hub. And as we talk now, we have already started that process. Last year we acquired more aircraft. This year we have. Next year we will be. And then progressively, Kigali is becoming a hub between West Africa through to Johannesburg and Dubai on the other side. So it's in order, and actually from our business plan it looks very modest in that we are not moving faster than what we have planned.
How is Kigali placed as a hub compared to Nairobi, which is a lot more established and is served by the bigger airline in the African region of Kenya Airways?
Yeah, I mean, Kigali by its location, by its sheer location in the center of Africa is definitely very strategically located. But again, at the end of it all, as aviation grows on the continent, there is need to have an alternate hub. Yes, Nairobi will always still be there, but Kigali as another center point on the continent becomes very critical that to grow it into a hub that would complement Nairobi.
Airlines as a whole are under serious pressures, especially with high fuel costs, but also for you as a smaller airline, you're outsourcing your maintenance and you have to use expatriate pilots at a great cost to you. How are you dealing with these?
Look, that is a safety issue that we cannot compromise, be it maintenance and the cockpit crew that we need to have in place. But at the same time, we understand that as a new airline, we will have to spend a bit more on those services. But at the same time, we are building a whole host of young cadets that are being trained as pilots. Some of them have started flying as first officers, but also on the engineering side, a lot are going through the process. We are also working with companies like South African Airways Technique to train some of our engineers. So it's a cost that we have to accept for now as a young airline, which over time will progressively bring down. In terms of fuel expenses, that is affecting everyone across the industry. We can only hope that it won't get worse than it is at the moment. Yes, as a new airline, challenges and the cost structure will always be higher than break-even point. But again, we still see very big potential, especially on the continent, and the future can only be better than today.